Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So already we started the chapter sets, and in the last class I explained empty set, that is a null set, finite set, infinite set and equal sets. So now today I will start with the exercise 1.2 from NCERT. See the question. First one. Which of the following are examples of the null set? First question. Set of odd natural numbers divisible by 2. So what about this? Can you write the odd natural numbers divisible by 2? No, there is no odd natural number which is completely divisible by 2. Therefore it is a null set. We cannot write any element, any odd number which is divisible by 2, because no odd number, it is a reason, no odd natural number is divisible by 2. Second example, set of even prime numbers. Already in the last class I explained what is a prime number. For Kannada medium students also I gave the definition. A number which is divisible by 1 and itself is a prime number, and 2 is the only even prime. That means for this, what is a set? This is not even. For your reference I am writing only 2 is a number which is present. That is the even prime number. Can you write the element or what? Yes, we can write the element, and you can count how many elements. There is only one element. So it is not a null set, because we can write the element in the set, because 2 is an even prime number, only one even prime number, because other even numbers are not a prime numbers. Now I am giving you 2 questions as a assignment. Assignment means you have to try, and in the next class I will give the answer of that question. Third one, that is assignment question. X such that X is a natural. Already I told you natural means swabhavika sankhyagalu. Natural number which is less than 5 and greater than 7. Which is less than 5 and greater than 7. Fourth one, Y such that Y is a point common to any 2 parallel lines. And for Kannada medium students, parallel lines means samantara sarala rekhigalu. Moving to the second main question in exercise 1.2, which of the following sets are finite and infinite? See, in the last example we wrote about a null set. Now we have to write about a finite and infinite. In that first question, the set of months of a year. So can you write the set? Yes, there are 12 months, and is it possible to count all? Yes, there is a finite number of elements in the set. There are 12 months, so it is a finite set. That is, number of elements is 12 because it has 12 elements. Moving to the second one. See, the explanation is not given, just a set is given. The starting three numbers are given and it is not mentioned where it ends. So where it ends means we don't know how many elements are there. So it is an infinite set. Moving to the next question. Third question. Third, fourth, fifth, I will give you the assignment. This is the third one, fourth question. The set of positive integer greater than 100. See, if you take a paper and pen along with me, if you go on writing it, they are very simple problems. Next, the set of prime numbers less than 99. 2 I gave the answer, and for these three I am giving you as a homework assignment questions. You have to write whether it is a finite. Finite means the number of, we can count the number of elements. Infinite means we cannot count the number of elements. Next, moving to the third main question in 1.2. State whether each of the following set is, again finite, is finite or infinite. First question, the set of lines which are parallel to the x-axis. See, set of lines which are parallel to the x-axis. Already we are familiar. This is y-axis. This is x-axis. The set of lines which are parallel to x-axis. See, we can write like this. These are the lines parallel to x-axis. Here also, below also you can write. That means how many lines you can draw? We can draw infinite number. We cannot count how many lines are there. So which set it is? It is an infinite set. Second question. The set of letters in the English alphabet. So, of course you are familiar, there are 26 letters in the English alphabet. Is it possible to count or what? Yes, we can count. Then which type of set it is? So this is finite set, correct or not? Next, moving to the next question. Third one, the set of numbers which are multiple of 5. See, multiple of 5 meaning is what? The numbers which are divisible by 5. For example, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is it goes on continuing or what? Yes, it goes on continuing. We cannot write the last number. So what it is? This is an infinite set. Next, moving to the next fourth one, it is the assignment. The set of animals on the earth. And fifth one, the set of circles passing through the origin. These two are a assignment for students, that is homework. Moving to the next one, that is the fourth main question in 1.2. In the following, state whether, fourth question. State whether A is equal to B or not. First question. So set A is given as A, B, C, D, and set B is given as D, C, B, A. Now compare these two sets. Yes, they have the same elements in each of the set. So they are nothing but A is equal to B. A is there here. A, B, B, C, C, D. All the elements are present. Second question. A is equal to 4, 8, 12, 16. B, 8, 4, 16, 18. Now compare, here also 4, here also 4. That is tallying. 8, even here we have 8. 12, there is no 12. But 12 is missing means directly without comparing the next one we can write that A is not equal to B. Moving to the next question, that is question number 4. Third one, sorry, first I am giving you the third one. A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and B is equal to X such that X is a positive even integer and less than or equal to 10. That means first we have to write the set, then go for comparison. This is the assignment, that is the homework. And next, fourth one, A is X. X is a multiple of 10 and B 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is also the assignment question for the students. Now fifth main question in exercise, are the following pair of sets equal? Give reasons. First one, set A is 2, 3 and set B x such that x is a solution of x square minus 8x square minus plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. After solving this quadratic equation, that is Apavarthana, what is set B? Set B is minus 2 and minus 3. Compare the set A and B. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. So the answer is A is not equal to B. And student, to give you the classroom feeling, I am giving you as an assignment. That means you can try. If you get the answer, you feel very happy. So in the next class, I am giving you the answer of each and every question, whatever I gave. The second one is the assignment for students. A, X is a letter in the word follow. And B, Y such that Y is a letter in the word wolf. So these are the questions I gave you as an assignment. Moving to the next question, that is the sixth main question in the NCERT exercise 1.2. Sixth one. From the sets given below, select equal sets. So just we have to select. The sets are given. Set A 2, 4, 8, 12. Set B 1, 2, 3, 4. Set C 4, 8, 12, 14. Set D 3, 1, 4, 2. Set E minus 1 plus 1. Set F 0, comma A. Set G 1, comma minus 1. See students, what are the equal sets? If they have a same number of elements, they are called equal sets. By comparing these, easily you can say that which are equal sets. Here see 2, 4, 8, 12. We have same, but 2 is missing, so it is not comparing. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also we have 1, 2, 3, but their order is different. That means what is your answer in the solution? Equal sets. Equal sets, that is B and D. Is any another pair is there? Yes, E and G. E is equal to G. These are the equal pairs. So why I am giving you the question for assignment as a homework? Because just I want to make you as a, it is a classroom feeling. So you can and if you go on thinking on that, you will get the interest on mathematics. So to develop a interest in you, I am giving you questions as a assignment. So in the next class, I will give you the answer of these homework questions. Then I will start with the next concept, that is the subsets.